Welcome ladies and gentlemen. In this video we are going to deal with addition and subtraction of decimal number. Okay, so my first question is 237,82 plus 56,91. The most important thing in addition and subtraction of decimal number is that writing numbers underneath to each other. While you are writing numbers underneath each other, you must write underneath the same place values to each other. Okay, let's write 237,82 decimal part, whole part, decimal part. Now while you are writing underneath the same place values, you should write units under units, tens under tens, tenths under tenths, hundreds under hundreds. Okay, so let's write. This will be 56,91. After writing underneath the same place values, you are going to do the same thing what you do in addition and subtraction of whole numbers. Exactly the same thing. After writing underneath the same place values, you start from right to left to add to each other. 2 plus 1, 3. 8 plus 9, 17. And you carry 1 over. Someone is going to say you are passing to right to whole part. It doesn't matter. After writing underneath the same place value, you do exactly the same thing what you do in whole part, addition and subtraction of whole part, right? Don't forget, please, comma must be underneath commas. This will be 7 plus 1, 8 plus 6, 14. Carry 1 over. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 5, 9. And there is no a number, that means this is 0. 2 plus 0, which is going to be 2. That answer will be your final answer, 294,73. Right? Okay, so let's have a look at another question. Sometimes you will have three numbers next to each other. For example, 14,37 plus 1,66 plus 23,8. When you have addition and addition in between them, it is easy for you to add to each other. You are going to write underneath the same place value in column method and then add them up. Okay, but when you have subtraction, that will be a little bit longer. I'm going to show you in one example just right now. Okay, so write under the same place value 14,37 1,66 23,8. Add to each other. Write zeros instead of empty places. There is empty place there, 0. There is empty place there, 0. For this question, it is not very important, but for some questions, if you don't put those zeros, you can't solve the question. Okay, so now let's continue. Add these numbers to each other. That will be 13, carry 1 over. 3 plus 1, 4, plus 6, 10, plus 8, 18. Carry 1 over. And please don't move the place of comma. Comma must be underneath those commas. So now 4 plus 1 is going to be 5 plus 1, 6 plus 3, 9. 1 plus 0 plus 2 is going to be 3. That will be your answer, 39,83. Let's have a look another question from subtraction. My question is 140 minus 140,39 minus 224,86. Okay, the same story, we are going to write underneath same place value. Then you do the same thing what you do in addition and subtraction of whole numbers. 140,39, 24,86. Subtract each other. 9 minus 63. Does minus 3 minus 8? No, not possible. Remember what you do in subtraction of whole numbers? You borrow from your neighbor. But neighbor doesn't have something to give you. That neighbor is going to borrow from his neighbor. And that will be 3. That will be 10. Okay, but you are going to give 1 there. Will be 9. That will be 13. So 13 minus 8 will give you 5, comma, comma. 9 minus 4, 5. 3 minus 2, 1. And remember I told you put zeros instead of empty places. 1 minus 0 will be 1. Your answer is going to be 115,53. Okay. My next question is 364,9 minus 246,86. Okay. Again, write underneath the same place value. 364,9. When you write underneath the same place value, it will be like this: 246,86 minus. See, I have one empty place. You must put 0 there. Remember, in a few questions I told you, you don't have to put those zeros, but in some question it is going to be a problem. You won't be able to solve question if you don't put 0 there. This is that question. See, if you don't put 0 there, you won't be able to solve this question correct. So now I put the 0. After that I will do my normal subtraction. 0 minus 6, no, borrow, will be 8, will be 10. So now 10 minus 6, 4. 8 minus 8, 0, comma. 4 minus 6, no, borrow, will be 14, will be 5. 14 minus 6 will be 8. 5 minus 4, 1. 3 minus 1, 2, 1. That will be your final answer, 118,04. Okay, so let's have a look another question. The other question is that 44, 44 minus 3,8. Okay, so there is a whole number, no decimal part, and there is decimal part. Remember, same story, write underneath the same place value. See, there is no decimal numbers beside. You put the comma and put 1 0. All whole numbers can be written as comma and infinity 0. For example, this one 44 comma, and you can put infinity 0 there. But I just need 1 0. I put 1 0 then. Okay, so now 0 minus 8, no, borrow. That will be 3, 10. 10 minus 8, 2, comma, comma. 3 minus 3, 0. 4, there is no number, which means 0. 4 minus 0 will be 4. Okay. So now let's have a look another question. So sometimes we are going to have 3 numbers in subtraction, 3 decimal numbers. For example, 25,98 minus 13,22 minus 8,12. So when you have subtraction, 2 subtraction next to each other, you should do 2 by 2. Means that this 2 first, then take the result and do this 2 first and do later. Okay. you can't do this question like addition. Remember, in addition, I wrote underneath the same place value and added to each other. 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter how many number you have when you have addition in between them. But subtraction, different story. First, I'm going to do this 2. 25,98, 13,22. Subtract each other. 8 minus 2, 6. 9 minus 2, 7. Comma, 5 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 1, 1. That will be my result for those two numbers. So now I'm going to subtract this number from this result. 12,76 minus 8,12. Subtract 6 minus 2, 4. 7 minus 1, 6, 2 minus 8, no, borrow. That will be 0, that will be 12. 12 minus 8 will give you 4, which is 4,64. That will be your final answer. Okay, so I want to show you last question. Students are confusing this question. It is very easy normally, but they may confuse this one. The question, last question is 17,82 minus 12. Okay, I said students are confusing this one too much. Why? They subtract this number from there. They say 17,82 minus 12, which is 70, which is wrong. Remember, we said right underneath the same place value. This is decimal part, and there is no decimal part. See, you can't subtract those two numbers to each other, but that is common mistake. Let's write underneath the same place value, and 12 will be there. For 12, any decimal number, no, you can write as 0, 0. Remember, I told you any whole number can be written as comma infinity 0. Okay, this minus 2 minus 0, 2, 8 minus 0, 8, comma 7 minus 2, 5, 1 minus 1 will be 0. That will be your final answer. Right. Thank you so much for watching that video. Have a good day. Bye.